students, so welcome to Shruti Academy. So those who have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel and also share my videos. So let us start with the question number 3 and 4 of chapter 8, exercise 8.2, Introduction to Trigonometry of Class 10 CBSE NCERT. So the question number 3 says, if tan a plus b is equals to root 3 and tan a minus b is equals to 1 upon root 3, and two conditions are also given to us, that a plus b should lie between 0 and 90 degrees and a is greater than b, then we need to find the values of a and b. So we need to find the values of a and b. So we have been given that tan a plus b is equal to root 3. So root 3, we have already seen the trigonometric ratios of some specific angles. So root 3 is the value of tan 60. It is the value of tan 60. So if we see tan a plus b now is equal to tan 60. So if we compare these two, we can easily say that a plus b is equals to 60 degrees. A plus b is equals to 60 degrees. So from here we get a plus b to be equal to 60 degrees. Okay. So let us say this is our first equation. Let us mark it as our first equation. Okay. Now the second condition which is being given to us is that tan a minus b is equal to 1 upon root 3. So from the table you can find out, as well as we have derived all the trigonometric ratios. So 1 upon root 3 is the value of tan 30 degrees. Is the value of tan 30 degrees. So comparing tan a minus b is equals to tan 30. So we can clearly say that a minus b is equal to 30 degrees. A minus b is equal to 30 degrees. So let us mark this equation to be 2. Let us mark this equation to be second equation. So on adding 1 and 2, on adding equations 1 and 2. So let us add equations 1 and 2. So here a plus b is equals to 60 degrees. This is the first equation. Second equation is a minus b is equals to 30 degrees. So you can add by any method, by simultaneous equations, solving simultaneous equations and solving the equations. So this both will get cancelled out, and here I am left with 2a. A plus a will give me 2a. 2a will be equal to 90 degrees. So the value of a comes out to be 90 by 2, which is equal to 45 degrees, Now putting in any of the equations, we can find out the value of b. So this is my one answer. We will be checking for the conditions also right now by finding out the value of b, whether the condition is being satisfied or not. Okay, so putting the value of a in equation 1. So I am putting in equation 1. You can also put in equation 2 and find out the value. So a is now here 45. So 45 plus b is equal to 60 degrees. So therefore b is equals to 60 minus 45, which is equal to 15 degrees. So I got my values of a and b, which were asked to be solved in the question, which were needed to be solved and find out. So now let us check with the conditions. So a plus b should lie between 0 and 90 degrees. So let us add a and b. So a plus b will be equal to 45 plus 15. Okay, so that will equal to 60 degrees, and clearly 60 degrees is lying between 0 and 90 degrees. It is lying between 0 and 90 degrees. So it is satisfying the condition which is being given to us. Also, the second condition is given to us is A should be greater than B. So A is 45 degrees and B is 15 degrees. So that is also being satisfied over here. So clearly A is greater than B, as 45 degrees is greater than 15 degrees. Okay, is greater than 15 degrees. So in this manner we need to solve such type of questions. Now in the place of tan and in the place of these values, they would have been given, they can give us any of the values. So you just need to convert those values in the proper form, and you need to formulate the equations and then solve the equations in order to find out the values of A and B. Okay. Now let us move ahead towards the question number 4. In the question number 4, they have asked that state whether true and false and also justify. So firstly we have to state the statements that are true or false, and we have to justify them whether we are giving it true or false. We have to justify it. So in the first part it is being given to us sin A plus B is equals to sin A and sin B. So let us justify it by taking some angle degrees. So let us take 30 degrees and 60 degrees. Okay. So for the first part I am taking A to be 30. I am taking A to be 30 and B to be 60. B to be 60. So sin A plus B will be 90. 60 plus 30 will be 90. Okay, and sin A will be 30 and sin B will be 60. Now sin 90 is 1. Sin 90 is 1. So my LHS is left hand side is coming 1. Now let us check for RHS. What is it coming? So I'll be putting the values. Sin 30 is 1 by 2 and sin 60 is root 3 by 2. So I'll be getting over here 1 plus root 3 upon 2. I'll be getting over here 1 plus root 3 upon 2. So clearly we can see they both are not equal, and it is being given that sin A plus B is equal to sin A plus sin B. So the statement is false and we have been justified over here, and we have already justified over here. So let us write down the value to be false. Okay. Now let us start with the second statement, second part. In the second part it is saying the value of sin theta increases as the theta increases. So let us check all the values of sin theta. So sin 0 is 0. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. Then sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Okay. Then sin 45 is 1 upon root 2. Then sin 90 is 1. Yes, we can clearly see that sin 0, then 0.5, then 1 upon root 2, then root 3 by 2. Okay, root 3 by 2, the value comes out to be 0.87. So, and sin 90 is 1. So, this is true that as the theta is increasing, sin theta is also increasing. As the value of theta increasing, 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. Okay, I should write 45 first, and then I should write the 60. No problem. So as the value of theta is increasing, 0, 30, 45, 60, 90, the sin theta is also increasing. So this statement is true. So this statement is true. So we will be writing over here true. for the second part. So now let us move on to the third part. For the third part, it is saying the value of cos theta increases as theta increases. Now let us write down all the values of cos as we have written for the sine in the second part. So cos 0 is 1, then cos 30 is root 3 by 2, that is nearly equal to 0.87. Then cos 45 is equal to 1 upon root 2. Then cos 60 degrees is 1 by 2, and cos 90 degrees is 0. Cos 90 degrees is 0. So we can clearly see as the theta is increasing, cos theta is decreasing. Okay, so theta is increasing 0, 30, 45, 60, 90, but cos theta value is decreasing because cos 0 is 1, cos 30 is root 3 by 2, that is equal to 0.87, nearly equal to 0.87. Cos 45 is nearly equal to 0.70. So again decreasing 0.8, decrease to 0.7. Then cos 60 is 1 by 2, that is equal to 0.5. It is equal to 0.5. And then cos 90, that is equal to 0. That is equal to 0. Okay, so we can clearly see as the theta increasing, cos theta is decreasing. Okay. So we will be writing over here false. And then we will move on towards the statement number 4. Statement 4 says sin theta is equals to cos theta for all values of theta. So it is also false. We can just justify it by taking some theta as an angle. So I am taking here to be theta, let theta to be equals to 30 degrees. So let us check for 30 degrees. So sin 30 is equal to 1 by 2, but cos 30 is equal to root 3 by 2. So both are not equal. So sin theta is not equal to cos theta for all values of theta. Okay, is not equal. Sin theta is not equal. I have taken theta to be 30 degrees and we have just checked right now that sin 30 was 1 by 2 but cos 30 was root 3 by 2. So they are not equal. So this statement is also false. This statement is also giving false as an answer. Now in the fourth part is finished. In the fifth part, so in the fifth part it is being given cot A. Cot A is not defined for A is equals to 0. Cot A is not defined for A is equals to 0. So that is true. That is true because cot 0 will be equal to cos 0 upon sin 0. That will be equal to cos 0 upon sin 0, as cot is the reciprocal of tan. So cot 0 is equals to 1 upon tan 0, or it is equals to cos 0 upon sin 0. So cos 0 is equal to 1, whereas sin 0 is equal to 0. So 1 upon 0 give us infinity. So it is not defined. So this statement is absolutely true. So in the fifth part, we will be writing as our true as our answer. Okay. So in this manner, we need to justify all the statements whether they are true or false. Okay. So thank you. So please subscribe my channel. Please share my videos. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you.